All right, so as expected, this situation has heightened to more dangerous level. So, from my last discussion at this time, the disgruntled parent is outside of the school, and I mentioned that we would be engaging in the parent. A lot of the high schools I support have um, cameras and speakers, so to say. So, front office personnel has to engage with anybody that approaches the school grounds before they can gain entrance into the building. But at this time, law enforcement has arrived and the man has shot through the glass near the front door to enter. At this time, we're already in lockdown mode, so there's no movement inside the building. And since shots have been fired into the building, as principal, I would recommend that everyone vacate this area of the building where there is direct contact with where the glass was broken, where the parent shot at. Usually, in certain cases like this, the school will vacate to a closer location that's used as a backup location when any type of crisis arises in the school grounds. So, some of the final questions we actually considered: what action should we take for the two students whose mother was just killed? I would have a debrief with my crisis counseling team that are on staff, so they could counsel these kids and kind of calm the situation. Sure, with the age of social media, they probably already know what's going on, so I'm sure they are very distraught. So I would want to make sure that they're seen by the counseling team ASAP. And also, child, I'm sure the counselors will be contacting Child and Family Services as well, as the kids are minors and need to be attended to. And for the next day and moving forward, as principal, I would do my best to normalize the school as much as possible. The first thing I really want to do is to have grief and crisis counselors to come into the school and offer services to students and staff, anyone that may need that support. And I would also like to do some type of assembly with all my students and just let them know the situation was handled, dealt with, and just kind of do an update report to let everyone know that everything was handled efficiently, everyone is safely, and we can hopefully get back to business as usual.